Alright, welcome into Zara's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you for being here, guys. So this is a reading for all signs. It's a collective message. So as always, take the parts that resonate, leave what does not. Feel free to reverse energies as it applies in your own situations. So I could be picking up in your energy or someone round about you. Alright, so let's get into this and see where we go. Alright guys, welcome in. Don't forget to tap that like button and give me a wee subscribe so you can get notified of future videos. Also, I'll be giving away a free tarot reading and a free aura analysis and chakra scan when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So don't forget to give me a wee subscribe. Alright, so I feel here that someone sees you a lot differently now. They used to think that maybe you were a bit superficial, you were all about money and security, but lately they've noticed a shift in you. It seems like you're starting to realise that love is just important, you know, as work and money. And I feel you're becoming more focused on finding love and being loved rather than just chasing like money and career goals. And someone likes that you're not rushing into things with them as well. It's like they appreciate your kind of calm approach. It's like you're comfortable with yourself now, which is a good thing. However, it does seem that you're a bit uncertain here. You might be wondering if someone is going to make some sort of commitment to you here. You're also kind of trying to figure out your feelings. You might even be feeling a bit lonely or yearning for love, right? Which is totally normal. And someone sees you here as like someone very like high energy, passion, joyful, creative, that type of thing. It's like anything that you set your mind to, you can achieve it. But at the same time, someone feels here that you might be like rejecting them on some level. And we have the King and Queen of Wands here, right? So this is definitely love. There's someone here who really wants to know if you're serious about them, right? And if you're ready to make plans for the future, right? It's a bit up in the air here because the King and Queen of Wands, they can be a bit scattered in their energy. They can be a bit ungrounded at times. When it comes to your actions here, it looks like you're taking some time to really evaluate things. You might be reconsidering or looking at other options. It's as if you're rethinking your approach to your relationships. Some of you might even be travelling to see someone here as well, or you're exploring new opportunities for love. So for instance, maybe you're dating, you know, maybe you're getting yourself out there. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. You want to kind of take things slow and steady, right? But it's got someone wondering here how you really feel about them. And speaking of this person, you know, King and Queen of Wands, they're coming towards you here with a lot of enthusiasm. And it's like they want to make plans with you and move forward in some sort of committed relationship. They see you as someone that's really successful here and really worthy of their affection. For you, I feel like you want to maintain this sense of independence. You want to have your own thing going on. You have strong boundaries. And for this person, they're showing up like they're trying to kind of learn to trust again and realise, you know, that not everyone is out to hurt them. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with here, they have been hurt in the past. It could also be quite fresh, still quite raw. But overall here, there's a lot of potential for like a real meaningful connection here. But just remember to stay true to yourself and communicate openly with each other, because I see here as well that communication could be a bit tricky. It's not great. And it does lack a sense of groundedness, right? We have the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling. And as I said, you know, things are a bit up in the air. Both of you guys don't know whether you're coming or going here. There's someone here who's really independent. They might travel on their own and things like that. They don't like to be kind of held down. They're quite free-spirited. For some of you, there is two people here. It could be a third-party interference. Well, there's someone else in the picture here. But I feel like you're starting to really prioritise yourself and know your worth. Some of you are stuck on someone, right? Or something, or an ideal situation that isn't working out. You might be forcing a situation here as well. A lot of you are moving forward, right, and really cutting ties with this type of thing, this type of third party thing. But others are still right in the middle of it. So right now, some of you might be feeling quite disappointed with regards to a relationship or a commitment. Someone might have left, or ghosted you or something like that. They may want a fresh start, but it's not with you, right? So take what resonates and how you see yourself in this situation. So you may be the one cutting ties with someone that was perhaps still entertaining a third party. You've moved on, you're more independent, maybe you're taking a trip, you're gathering your thoughts, you're having those aha moments and realizations that, I deserve better than this. So some of you might have been forcing a situation for a while, maybe try to control it too much. Another person was kind of disconnecting. There's someone here who's really interested in you, but it's as if they feel like you're ignoring them or you're just not interested. There's someone here who could be constantly chasing you as well, which, isn't attractive, especially if, you're chasing someone and like you're ignoring yourself, because if you're chasing something, what are they doing? They're running away anyway. So it's important that we all reflect on our own behaviour and what kind of role we play in these types of scenarios here. Someone is like overly clingy here and controlling. And if you are chasing someone and they're not giving back, it's time to let things flow naturally, right? So instead of fixating on like the negatives, focus on yourself and your own happiness. It's an inside job. Being too forceful or dominant is pushing someone away. It's like having the opposite effect of what you desire. So you may feel strongly about someone here, but it's really important that you put yourself first, alright? You could be dealing with someone who's quite selfish or self-centered. It could be a Leo or like a really large personality, like an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. So it's important here that this doesn't snowball into something kind of toxic here. It's important that we all recognise our own patterns in our relationships and make positive changes so we can really improve things. So your advice here is to embrace your feminine energy if you're female, if you're masculine, your masculine energy, and allow things to unfold naturally, because we've all had someone like this, like a romantic connection where they're just chasing after you and it just makes you want to run away, and you quite possibly get the ick from it as well. So it's like someone here who's too desperate, too clingy, or too needy. So the masculine energy must court and, I wouldn't say chase, but definitely pursue the female. And the female is about allowing and receiving. Now, this isn't about anything submissive or controlling towards, partners. It's about the natural order. So a lot of guys could tend to find that women are overexerting their masculine energy. They're chasing, they're texting too much, they're being too forward, maybe too like hypersexual, something like that as well. Especially when we've got these King, Queen of Wands. These two here can be very, very passionate and fiery and masculine, right? But it doesn't always work. And sometimes the man can be too in his feminine, where he's too laid back, he's too floaty and flimsy, and he lacks direction and making decisions, alright? So the masculine is about being strong and assertive and taking the lead, while the feminine receives, allows and flows. So you may find here that you're in sort of a kind of mismatched situation, and usually when we see third party interference as well, it's like the male or the female is already getting that energy at home, but they just want a little kind of fling on the side, so they tend to take on the negative traits of the masculine and feminine. So I hope this is making sense. A simple way to really find out if someone likes you is if you feel calm, and supported. And consistency is key. They're messaging consistently, they follow up with plans, and there's a mutual care and respect. There's also a compromise, a meeting in the middle, so not one is overgiven and not one is chasing or being too codependent. This reading encourages us all, right, to really look at our situations and our relationships and honestly and recognise when it's time to maybe let go and assert boundaries so that we can make room for new and better things. Because there is a new opportunity here, Ace of Wands. Alright guys, that's what I have for you for today on Zara's Tarot and Astrology. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe. Drop a comment if this connected with you today. Thanks for watching and take care.